Hello everybody, thanks again for watching. This is my 5th video for the restoration project that I'm doing on my 72 Detomaso Pantera. It's been a while since I've put out a video. I took about 6 weeks or so off from working on the car. At this point I'm back to on hold again, waiting on lots of parts, a little frustrated. I honestly thought the car would be completed by now or super close. So frustrated on just the fact of waiting on things I ordered and some sublet work that is being done from last fall, and I still haven't received some of the things I need to finish the car. So, but anyways, what I've done so far, and I'll show you here in just a second. Push the car outside, it's a nice day. I've got the engine set in place. I've installed the pedal box. I've installed my rebuilt heater core. Though I can't put the dash in yet, I'm going to wait until I receive my air conditioning lines so I can get those run. Again, I'm not using the factory setup. I'm running the AC lines in the right rear quarter panel, so you can't hide them rather than in the engine compartment like they were from the factory. So the dryer and the lines, if I get the parts anyways, will be hidden inside the right rear quarter panel. So I've got the fuel system completely put together except for, and I have a valve. The whole system is ready to go, except for the valve. I'm going to put a valve because this new stainless steel tank I have, the fuel is coming out of the bottom rather than being sucked out of the top. So I'm going to put a valve basically right close to the bottom of the fuel tank, so a shut-off valve, so I can shut the fuel off to do maintenance like change the fuel filters and all that. And this system I have, I bought the inline fuel delivery system through the Phytech company, which I also have the fuel injection system for. They provide their own two separate fuel filters as well as the inline fuel pump. It's all been installed. I haven't put power to anything yet. I don't even have a battery for the car yet. Pretty close to getting ready to put some power to some stuff. I run some of the new battery cables from the front compartment to the back, so the battery's basically ready to be installed. New window regulators. I got the glass in, I got the trim on. That's all been black powder coated. It's not painted, it's powder coated. So you'll see that the door glass is back in place. Again, with the new electric window regulators I put in. It's all brand new. Hopefully they work. Again, I haven't put power to anything yet, so the windows are positioned about halfway down. And these window regulators, the glass will, one of the advantages of is that they're a lot faster, but the glass will also go completely inside the door, where the original ones, remember, the glass stuck up a little bit like a lot of the old cars did in the 70s. Won't have to deal with that, but check it out. I'll walk around the car here with the video and let you guys know some of the things I've done, let you see what's been going on. And I'm kind of on hold again, waiting on the rest of the stuff that I need to get it completed. So thanks. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the car, and thanks for all the input. I appreciate it. Bye. All right, well, here's the front end. You can see I've got the lights and the bumpers installed, turn signals, front grille with the emblem, which is the original. That actually the grille is as well as the emblem is what originally came with the car. As are the bumpers. Those are powder coated as well. I'll flip the headlights up here. I have no power to the car, but I can manually flip them up. I'll show you. They're pretty cool looking headlights. So as you see, you got the hood painted. The hood is not the original hood. It came with the car, but it's a fiberglass hood. I have no idea what happened to the original hood, but it does have the air intake scoops to help get obviously more air into the cooling fans and the radiators. So plus I like the looks of it. And then here you go with the trim around the glass. As you can see, I left out the quarter glasses and bought some scoops that I painted, some air scoops, get some more air back into the engine compartment, and plus I think they're just cool looking. See, some of the weather strips are installed. There's my engine. Again, it's the original 351 Cleveland that came with the car, but it is now a 408 stroker pushing at least 475 horse. You can see that I've got the Phytech fuel injection installed on it. Again, all the fuel lines are run, and she's pretty much ready to go. I got some electronics to hook up to it, but pretty basic. You see all my coolant lines. Again, I went with silicone coolant hoses rather than just black rubber. Silicone's better, and again, they're pretty cool looking too. Probably can't tell because I don't know if you can see back in there far enough, but with this fuel injection system, you don't need a CDI box. CPU is built right into that throttle body, so it actually controls the timing of the car as well as the fuel system. I got my headers installed, ceramic coated GTS style headers. I have, it was in there, but I have a polished stainless steel cover that goes over that heat shield there between the engine and the fuel tank, which, by the way, I guess I didn't have installed last time either, so the fuel tank's in. But it was such a tight squeeze trying to get that header installed. I had to remove that stainless steel and shield, and I'll have to modify it a little bit, but that'll look a lot better with that polished stainless steel shield over the top of that heat shield in front of the tank. Taillights are all installed. I got the lower grille installed. I do have the AC condenser, brand new, and a brand new cooling fan for the condenser that I'll install. I'm just waiting, rather get the transmission installed, get that out of the way, and then start putting some of that other stuff in on last. But the brake system is pretty much completed. See, I got all brand new stainless steel brake lines installed all the way from front to rear, all stainless, braided hoses out to the calipers. My cool looking billet aluminum filler cap. You can see my heater box is installed, completely rebuilt. Everything's brand spanking new on that thing. It is the original heater box, it's just completely rebuilt. And again, I'm waiting for the AC lines before I get that dash put in. I think it'd just be a little easier crawling around underneath there. Probably can't see it too well, but you can see how that aftermarket window regulator is installed quite a bit differently than the original. So that's good to go. Here's my brand new part of the pedal plate assembly, which is the brake booster, clutch, brand new hood latch. The relay I installed in that back corners for these dual cooling fans on that Ron Davis aluminum radiator. So it has its own relay. They run up there. And by the way, that Phytech system, I had to tap into that. That also controls the cooling fans as well. And you can see my brand new rear axles. I'm waiting to install those after I get my transmission back. Here's my super cool headlights, halogen. They're not xenon. Kind of wish they were. I guess you could install a xenon system, but boy, that's a whole different animal putting that system in. But these hopefully be nice and bright, and I think are pretty cool looking, especially from the original seal beam kind of bug eye look. You can see I painted the headlight housings so everything matches. Looks good. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll put out another video sooner than later, as long as some parts start showing up and I can get back to work on it. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.